We're used to ill-informed reporting, and so it doesn't change how we operate, but we engage with it to prove that it's not true, as CENTCOM has done so well. Ultimately, I look at the reports on a daily basis of our interagencies all over it. My partners across government are all over, looking for indications and warnings, keeping the American people safe. There's a lot of things Iran has said it can do for a long time, thankfully, including engaging their proxies and getting them involved in the fight, which they haven't been able to do. So we're watching that very closely.
Welcome back. That was Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth calling out the media coverage of the Iran war. President Trump says he's, quote, thrilled. The FCC is now threatening to revoke the broadcasting licenses for TV networks over what the administration calls distortions in their Iran war coverage. The president has said Iran is using artificial intelligence, doctored images to fool the U.S. media. Joining us now, podcast host Ben Ferguson. It's good to see you, Ben. What's your take on this? This could likely end up in protracted battles in court over First Amendment free speech rights. We should point out the FCC doesn't regulate cable. These licenses also typically have 8-year terms. They're not up for renewal now for years now. What do you make of this fight?
Yeah. Look, I think the president needs to shine a big, bright light on just what the public media, and we're talking about ABC, NBC, CBS, has done. And if you look at their coverage, a lot of times it's 80, 90, 95% negative towards Republicans, even higher than that towards President Donald Trump. Is that what the airwaves are supposed to be used for? And they are, in essence, becoming state-sponsored media for the Democratic Party. Now, you have to also be careful on the issue of if you go too far and will the courts rein you back in. I think the president knows that. But what I think you're hearing from his rhetoric is everyone pay attention to what they're doing on TV, how much they're lying to you, how much they're giving you propaganda. And if the president doesn't push that rhetoric, then no one talks about this at all. And it's a shame to see these major networks, they only cover bad news of Donald Trump. They don't cover good news. They don't cover successes. They don't cover the issues the same way. When the economy does a little dip, they lose their minds if Donald Trump's president, but they say nothing about it and say, oh, Biden's got it under control when he was president. That is propaganda 101.
So the coverage that we're seeing, there have been problems. The president refuted claims that the New York Times reported that 5 U.S. planes had been destroyed at an airport in Saudi Arabia. That didn't happen. The Abraham Lincoln was not on fire. There have been problems. The BBC mistranslated Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth's remarks, saying that he said death to the Iranian people when he actually said death to the Iranian regime. There have been problems, though. But again, they could say free speech in court.
They could, but I also think if you take on this battle, as the president's looking like he wants to do right now, it makes us have the conversation and state the facts the way you just did. And if the American people get to hear those facts, they will then look at the coverage very differently. That's the ultimate goal, I think, for the president to say either be honest brokers or we're going to expose you for the fraud and corruption of what you're doing at your network. And that's a victory for the president.
Interesting analysis from Ben Ferguson, as always. Great to see you. We'll have you back on again soon.
Good to see you.